भारत और दक्षिण अफ्रीका के बीच खेले जाने वाले टी20 अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मुकाबले से पहले साउथ अफ्रीका टीम के कोच शुक्री कोनार्ड ने भारतीय तेज गेंदबाज जसप्रीत बुमराह की जमकर सराहना की। उन्होंने कहा कि बुमराह एक वर्ल्ड क्लास खिलाड़ी हैं और किसी भी परिस्थिति में मैच का रुख बदलने की क्षमता रखते हैं। कोनार्ड ने अपनी टीम के बल्लेबाज एडन मार्करम को लेकर कहा कि वो टीम के अहम लेफ्ट हैंडेड बल्लेबाज हैं और वह भी खेलेंगे, वही टीम के लिए अच्छा स्कोर करने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाएंगे। मैच के दौरान ओस को लेकर पूछे गए सवाल पर कोच ने कहा कि ओस की स्थिति को ध्यान में रखते हुए मैच की रणनीति तय की जाएगी।
Yeah, I don't think it will be a specific strategy. Obviously, we try and sum up conditions as quickly as we can. I think guys have played here before, so they know what to expect. But our batting strategy basically hinges on that and the structure around that, whatever the conditions are. And when we talk conditions, we talk atmosphere, we talk the pitch, and our batters are experienced enough to work it out here. So nothing specific. And then obviously taking into account the amount of swing or seam movement there is.
So how do you assess the pitch of Dharamshala?
Looks a good wicket. Looks a really good wicket. Chatting to the groundsman here, he tells you it's an excellent wicket. But the scores would suggest that, you know, at altitude, good wicket. I think we're expecting a lot of runs.
I have two questions for you. Firstly, that the World Cup is just 2 months away. How far do you think you are from settling down on a team, or do you think having flexibility for the sake of it, you have to try out all options at every position? Do you believe in that philosophy? And another thing, last match you took down Bumrah, and was it a one-off thing, or how do you plan against someone like Bumrah? How do the matchups play out? Do you think all matchups against Bumrah as well?
Bumrah's record is second to none, so I'll take your second question first. I think on a night when he's off, you've got to take what you can get, because I don't know when you're going to get it again, you know. He's a world-class performer. I'm sure he'll be back to his best again tomorrow night, or maybe later in the series, we hope. But Booms is a world-class performer. Obviously conditions, maybe the ball was a little bit on the wet side, all of that, but nothing specific. Again, we don't plan too much around the matchups, whatever it allows us on the night. And if there are in batters, we obviously want to take on the aggressive option. Your first question with regards to the World Cup, I mean, we're a couple of months out. It might look as if we're slightly unsure, given the amount of changes we make every match. But it's certainly not changes for the sake of being changes. We have a pretty good idea of what our World Cup squad will be like. Again, it's really just managing players. There are a few guys that have been here since the Test series, and then we've also got SA20 after this. So really just about managing players, and then also giving everybody a good run, see what works here, what doesn't work. But we're pretty clear in terms of what we want.
Coach, it's going to be really cold.
I know.
Probably 5 degrees or 6 degrees going by the trend. Would you have preferred to have tomorrow's match as probably a morning start or an afternoon start or a night start?
You're going to get me up early in the morning now. I'd rather take the evening. No, look, I mean, it's a wonderful place here. I mean, we're staying up in the mountains there, looking down here. This morning I was up early enough to experience that cold as well. But look, it's all part of taking in the experience of touring here, coming to a wonderful place like this. I've had to cancel a meeting because some of our guys are on a hike still caught in the mountains somewhere. A wonderful place. No, not too fussed about when we play, we're just thrilled to be here.
Next question.
Hi coach, just wanted to know that Evan Markram, he opened in one game and then he was back at number 3. So what's the role? Is he playing in the team for the longer run, making it to the T20 World Cup as well? That will be there as well. And you've got a good training ground for the series. Earlier you were playing against Pakistan and now, so condition very similar. So I think you would have got a fair idea where Markram fits into the team. He's the captain obviously, so the long run for the T20 World Cup, we're going to see him opening or at number 3 or in the middle order?
Yeah, I think it's Aidan's pretty flexible. I think we know the one opening bat is definitely is the left-hander, and then obviously we'll just see how we pair that up. You know, Aidan's done a great job. I think last year he had a wonderful IPL batting, opening the batting. He's also batted at 3 and 4 in previous World Cups, so quite flexible when it comes to that. Yeah, I don't think you'll see him bat lower than 3 if I were to give anything away. But yeah, we're quite open to where Aidan fits in.
Great. Any further questions? One more on the front.
From the past, we can say it is very high scoring pitch. So, how confident is the team? Will it replicate the win? And also, I want to ask that how confident is the team about the winning of the team? And can we see the super aerial shots over here?
I mean, I didn't hear the last bit.
Super aerial shots. Aerial shots.
Oh, aerial shots. Yeah. Look, I mean, it's always nice getting a win, and it does raise the confidence, especially after the first match win. But again, I think sometimes you come to a ground where historically the scores are quite high and you feel that you need to be pitching at a certain mark, and then you find yourself in a little bit of trouble. So again, we certainly don't have any specific target in mind in terms of where we want to reach as a batting unit, but we're pretty confident in our all-round game. It'd be interesting to see what the conditions are